And we're live streaming. Hi, everybody. It's the first day of spring, right? Yes, it's the first day of spring. Happy first day of spring, everybody. I know I missed all these social media opportunities because I didn't realize it was the first day of spring till about 5 minutes ago. So happy first day of spring. It's so good to see. Let me see. We've got Judy and Edry, and we've got Sarah and Rachel, and we got so many people, and the numbers are climbing. And I'm excited about tonight's call because there's a sense of certainty about it. The company did a leadership call about a week and a half ago, and I was reviewing it, and there was so much information about what's going on with our brand awareness. You know, Dwana was like so excited, and Janet Black with the email campaigns and how they're working. And I was thinking, okay, I'm going to have like Steph Fletch share on this, and I'll have Jamie share on this, and I'm going to pull everybody in to share. Judy can share on this. And then I said, you know what? These girls are delivering this message so well. All right, how many have you, show of hands, you've seen like Dwana be excited before? Okay. And you've seen Janet Black, like, pump us up, pump us up. Well, there was something different about this message. And what it was that not only was it the information that they were sharing, but I could sense that they were coming from a place of certainty, a place of assurance that we're in the right place, doing the right things at the right time. And I fully expect that the campaigns and the systems that they're implementing now are going to grow our business. So the need to get qualified and stay qualified. So Kathy is going to run, it's a 20-minute piece. Okay, it's going to be about social media and the email campaign. So I hope you have a cup of tea, got your chamomile going or your glass of wine, no judgment. I like to sip from both at the same time. But I'm so happy to see your faces. So we're going to start streaming, kick back. We're going to come back after 20 minutes because I want to know what you're thinking. We have some announcements.
Thank you so much, Maria. And it's so great to see everybody. And I cannot wait to see you in Phoenix. Save a dance for me. Yeah. I want to just go into an update with the advertising campaign. So much goodness is going out. And as Stuart said, we are the best of the best, and everybody knows it. So let's go to the next slide so I can share the update. So the brand awareness continues to move forward to date, and it's been 8 weeks, and we have to the rest of the month, 143 million impressions have been made, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or cable TV, and they are outpacing projections. Also, our paid ads and corporate social posts have reached 93 million users. Our traffic to the website has been really, really incredible. Unique visitors up 64% versus last year. And our corporate site compared to 62% last reporting period. Our global search for Juice Plus is up 11%. So people are checking us out, y'all. Checking us out, and that's amazing. Search queries around kids, such as Juice Plus Kids, are up 62% versus last year. And we are further looking at supporting families with this brand awareness campaign. We've also launched, and I don't know if you're aware, but if you go to our corporate Facebook and Instagram pages, you will see that we've actually launched a shop feature, which if you click in it, that would take a person to our website. So it's another way for us to allow a door to be open to you. So they click in and they go to our website and can search around. So that's been a really big feat from the social media team. And then lastly, our PR campaign, we've worked really closely with an amazing agency, and we've gotten over 414 million impressions through 9 earned media placements. So there's a lot of good that has been happening with this TV ad campaign, and we appreciate everything that you're doing to echo that we're out here, and the competition is fierce. So I'm going to move on and move over into new product. All right, y'all, Complete Soy Free is on the way. But before I talk about the assets and more about the inner workings of that, I'm going to pass it over to Lisa Pepple, no one better to talk about product than she. So Lisa, are you on?
Dawana, this is Janet. I think Lisa is unable to jump on. So we're going to trust your skills and have you walk us through what you can on Complete Soy Free. Good news.
All right. So we're going to go real quick on this one because I don't have the ins and outs, but I don't think I need to because a lot of us got to experience at conference in Atlanta a sample of Complete Soy Free. And we're happy to announce that we are just weeks away of having a pre-sale opportunity for partners. So what we love about Complete Soy Free is actually the name itself, right? It's the soy-free version of Complete. And now we're able to capitalize on a whole new target audience. So with that, I'm going to go into what we have prepared for you as partners, because you're going to be the first group going live. So the end of March, beginning of April, stay tuned. We'll give you exact date. We will have a pre-sale opportunity especially for you. And that's unlimited. That will allow you to purchase as many as you as a partner want, and you have to order it through My Juice Plus. And because it is a pre-sale opportunity, you'll see here that the single serve sachets, which is the version that we will be sharing and selling, will be what we're calling white label. So it's not the finished complete packaging, but it has all of the necessary information. What is the name of the product? What is the flavor of the product? What is the expiration date? What are all the ingredients? So you have exactly what you need. It's just the packaging isn't final. And it will come in our 2 flavors, chocolate and vanilla. And then you have 2 ordering options because we've been doing awesome with promoting our 1 box opportunity for customers who may not be able to afford, 4 boxes or pouches of a particular product. So our 1 box of the single serve of Complete, which is 15 servings, will be at a price point of, actually, it's not $52, it's $58. And then 4 boxes or 60 servings will be $210, and that has the option of the one-time payment or installments. And then we'll have prepared for you, because now we'll have 3 shakes for someone to look into. We're going to have a shake comparison chart for you. So it'll be Complete, the original, as we like to call it internally, our soy-free version, and then Perform, so that customers will be able to clearly identify what shake is for them. And then we are updating our existing Complete product fact sheet, which I don't have here, but I am showing the new Complete Soy-Free product fact sheet that will have, and a short little FAQ. So in case you get a question of, what's different about soy-free versus the original, or what are some of the ingredients, you'll have a quick reference FAQ that will be available to you. And as usual, all of our assets will be posted to the hub when we're getting ready to launch, and we will announce that formal launch date in our insights emails that we send out every week. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We know this is long awaiting, and we can't wait to hear from you. And now I'm going to pass it over to my friend, Janet Black.
Thank you, Dawana. And just so we all know, Lisa is on the line, but we were not able to hear her. So she's been talking to me and wanted me to pass along to you, Dawana. A big thumbs up. Thank you for getting all those details. And Lisa says that everything that you know and love from our original Complete nutrition-wise is exactly duplicated. It's the same thing in the new product. She'll be on the main stage in Phoenix giving you all the details about the product ingredients and how that can be a benefit to your customers. So let's go to the next slide. I have the chance to give you a brief update because we promised that we would keep you in the know on this effort that we have gotten behind starting in the first of the year on this targeted email campaign. So in January, as you all know, we did some promotion through email to about 300,000 people to introduce them to the single pouch opportunity of Complete. What a great way to kick off the year. Many of you were supporting Complete with Shred 10 event. So we did that on your behalf. And as a result of that, we generated together over 5,500 new orders in the month of January. And I also said to you that we were going to follow that up in the month of February just to make sure that all those folks who placed an order of the single pouch, that we introduced them to the fact that, hey, you now can purchase complete in a 4-month supply as well and have a savings on that. So we did that. We did in February, we sent out the email. I want to tell you a few pieces that we've learned as a result of the January and February activities. So let's go to the next slide. So what we learned about the single pouch, I want you to look at the bars over on the right-hand side and look at the dark navy or black. That represents single pouch. The gray represents 4-month supply. So the last 2 bars in particular, that's the month of January. Complete sales were, complete orders rather, were up 39% in January.
What is it, Betty?
They were also up 12% in February. So really nice, new orders, people who hadn't purchased before, complete. And what I want you to notice in January as well, over on the left-hand side, of those new orders, the 39% up, 12% of them, we reached out and they ordered again. The majority of that group ordered more complete, but there was about 1/3 of them who ordered capsules as well. So we were excited to know that if they purchased a single, we followed back up again, they purchased again. Most of them purchased complete, but there were some who went ahead and purchased capsules. And of course, we always direct them back to their partner's website. So all of those customers are being serviced by you and members of your team. In the month of February, as I've just shared, go back 1 slide, please. In the month of February, that 12%, we're still watching to see what that group will continue to do. Now, here's my thought. When you sell a single pouch, it's a little different DMO because you need to make sure that we're following up at the end of those 30 days to ensure that the customer is not expecting an automatic reorder of that single pouch because it's a one-time purchase. So how are we going to begin thinking about those customers? So as you're servicing those customers, you've got teams servicing those customers who may purchase a single pouch or a single box. Just encourage the follow-up because we know that the fortune is in the follow-up. And these single pouches are not an automatic reorder, okay? So we might just have to get our mindset around that. It's gonna be a little bit more effort, but we do know that when you follow up with them, they do usually order again. So let's go to the next slide. And I wanna just bring you up to date. In the month of February, we did the Omega email campaign. And we said, let's identify the people who've never, ever, and that was partners and customers, had never ordered Omega. There were about 300,000, interestingly enough. And we communicated with them. We sent them this wonderful email. And in addition, we gave them the opportunity, when they placed their new order, we're going to send them a small sample box. And in the sample box was a couple of complete bars and a couple of the chewable pocket packs. As a result of the February email campaign, it generated 5,600 new orders. Let me clarify that. In the month, we were able to generate 5,600 new orders. That did not all come just from the email campaign. Let me share with you what we learned. So let's go to the next slide. 52% of those 5,600 new orders came from you. You took that shareable, created your own in some cases, and you were blasting this free sample box all over the place. Of the 5,600 new Omega orders, you yourselves generated 52% of that. We generated the other 48, meaning people opened the email, clicked, and purchased. But what I'm most interested to see is that you outperformed the email, which is not a surprise to me because the relationship that you have with your customers, it's really crucial and it's really deep. So when you share things on your social channels, and in this case, the offer that we supported you with, then it works. So the other thing that I found interesting, because the 300,000 people that we reached out to, by the way, they previously were, they actually have an active capsule order, and they did not flinch to buy yet again another capsule. So don't be afraid to go back to those customers and encourage them to try a different product. Even if they're already eating a duo or a trio, we had a whole lot of people who said yes to adding more capsules to their routine. So learning here is you by a long shot, you have the opportunity to really influence and support what we're doing here alongside you. So let's go to the next slide. March. We told you that all the folks that we had reached out to support the Omega launch with, we are following up with them. So today or tomorrow, I think it's going to go today. This email is going to go to all the people who said yes to Omegas. And we're able to identify the people that said yes because of the email and the people who said yes because of your interaction. So we're going to be sending out several thousand emails today to all the people in February who said yes to Omega. And we're going to let them know that, hey, did you know that you can purchase a single box of bars, or you could purchase a single supply pouch of chewables, because that's what was in their sample box. So we'll keep you informed as to how that follow-up goes. I'll let you know that on the next call. But I feel that the support that we're providing to the field in the email campaign is we're learning a lot as we go. The next thing is kind of a new idea that we are touching on. So we also are in the month of March, we have identified several thousand customers who over a period of time, so over the last 3 years or so, they have not been an active customer. They don't have an order at all. So they've kind of faded away. We know who they are, and we know what partner they were serviced by. So we're putting those two things together, and we're sending an email to this group of customers, and we're calling it a win back campaign. And we are inviting those customers to come back and make a purchase from their original partner. And in the email, which is so brand new, I couldn't even show it to you today. We were editing it just this morning. In that email, we're going to introduce them to the new commercial. We're going to introduce them to and remind them of the clinical research. And we even are working in a customer testimonial. So it's a new effort for us. We just want to see if, in fact, we, alongside you, can reach back out to those customers and connect them back to their partner. Will they, in fact, place another order? So stay tuned on that one as well. We'll give you an update next month on how this one goes. Also in March, we have a customer appreciation gift. We talked about this last month. I just wanted to remind you that it's happening. The warehouse is including this shopping bag with orders that go out of the warehouse this month, as long as it's a reoccurring order in the month. And then I think I have one more thing. We started the discussion a couple months back about this one kind of pouch or box strategy. And I want to just make sure that you know that now, so let's go to the next slide. Now on the website, your customers are seeing a single pouch of Perform, whether that's a pouch or sachets. They're going to now see single boxes of the bars, a single pouch of Perform. And then as of yesterday, we went live with single pouches of chewables. So if they like the reds more often and eat those more often, they can always now buy an extra bag of the fruit. Maybe they run out of veggies more quickly, or they like to keep an extra pouch in their car for a snack or their desk drawer. They can now purchase a single pouch of chewables for $30, and PV's listed. This shareable is available for you, as is the next slide, just so that you can, on your channels, begin to share these features so that your customers know that they can now purchase in this way. They do not necessarily have to do the 4-month supply. We all want that. That's the premier. But if they need to add a little bit to what they already have, they can now do that this way. Okay, so that is, and all those resources are available under the hub. And I have the pleasure of being able to turn it over to James Kaufman to talk about Tower Garden.
All right, guys. That's, whew. All right. I want to know what you think of that. For those of you that really understand social media, Steph Fletcher, are you still here? You know, when she is talking 143 million impressions, 414 million impressions. Steph, how
I was here. I just couldn't
awesome is that?
unmute myself.
Okay, so how impressive is that?
I mean, that's huge. That's huge for us because we're being recognized now. And I'm telling you guys, if y'all don't have any merch, some Juice Plus merch, it's time to probably get some, because just the other day, I'm talking probably really loud in Starbucks. I got a little excited, but I might sell some Juice Plus. But like when now people are starting to recognize the name, like, oh, I saw that, you know, when it's on your shirt, on your water bottle. So, you know, that's branding, whether it's on our social media page, whether it's what we wear, our stickers on our car, whatever. And the more we brand, the better, because the more recognizable something is, the more it pops into people's minds a lot quicker.
I'm so excited. And I think what I really feel is this partnership that we really have with the home office. You know, these email campaigns and how beautifully they're working. This is an exciting season. And like I said, when I'm listening to this messaging, I'm thinking certainty. And let's face it, for a season there, many of us were kind of that certainty, maybe backing off a little bit. We weren't quite so sure. You know, 5 years ago, don't tell your story, you know, don't make claims. And we were kind of tapping on the brakes. And then all things digital was falling apart. We were maybe now pumping the brakes. And then COVID hit, man, we slammed the brakes and done. And there is now this new birth that's happening within the Juice Press world. And I'm excited. So please, in the chat line, let us know who's going to Phoenix. I want to make sure everybody's covered. And, you know, we've got you. We're going to be in the right place at the right time. I want photo ops and all that. All right. Whew. If that wasn't a lot of information, I just want to let you know that I am back in Texas and I'm hitting the road. And I've got 3 events on my calendar and there's still room on my calendar. And so Amy, I've asked Amy Hopkins to jump on board because we've got a special event happening in Lubbock. I just wanted to tell you what we're doing so that you kind of get a sense of how we're excited. Amy, you want to unmute yourself, honey?
Hey, I'm excited. Terry is going to bless us with 2 events, and on Thursday night we're going to talk about product. I'm going to have kind of a soup and talk and hopefully entice people to come. And then on Friday we're going to hopefully talk a little bit more about the business. Not that we wouldn't talk about both on both times, but we'll have that at a coffee house Friday morning. So, you know, just to maybe incentivize a little bit. Me and Terry talked about, you know, giving away a massage locally here for these people, and you know, just inviting in other people, potential customers, and, you know, seeing how they might want to contribute to my event, which has been exciting. I had a lunch today with somebody, and so that was really neat too. So I'm just excited to have you at my house and to get going back on events again.
Yeah, I am too. And so we'll be, you know, raffling off the massage. And when is our event, Amy? Yeah,
it's going to be Thursday, March 30th and Friday, March 31st. The 30th, 6:30 to 8, and Friday at 10 a.m.
Yeah, so there's kind of like, isn't that the cutest? Amy created this. Didn't she do a great job with this? Okay, so save the date. We will have flyers coming. But also, I'm going to be in Tyler, Texas. I'm going to be in Tyler, Texas on May 4th, working with Misty Bridges. And we'll be raffling off an almond cow at that event. And that's going to be very, very, very children's health study focused. And then on April 13th, Kelly Ballard had asked me to be at her home. And so we'll have flyers for everything. I am here through till the end of May. So if you're interested in having an event, give me a shout out, okay? And yeah, Kelly Ballard, we're gonna have a good time. So we've got that going on. A couple other things. Number one, Brandon Barber. Some of you know that many of us have been coaching with him. He's got a 5-day program starting on Monday for Juice Plus partners at any level. It's 5 days, $19. And I'm going to tell you, yeah, for those of us that have done him before, I've seen a lot of transformation happening with the partners that have been working with him. It's truly impressive. He's a really good guy. And I wanted to just show you a couple months ago. Kathy, you want to pull up my new business card? How many of you have really engaged conversation with your business card? No, probably never, right? So Kathy and I got created right before the holidays, and this is my new business card. And I have to tell you, I have more conversations going because I'm circulating that business card all over. And it's fun, and I'm having a good time passing it around. And people are like, oh my gosh, what do you do? What's this all about? So if you're interested in creating a business card similar to that, contact Kathy. Because I have never experienced, oh, here's the back of it. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, it is gorgeous and it's effective. And I did want to tell you that the other day I was sitting on the airplane leaving Oregon, and this gentleman sitting next to me said, turned right around. He goes, so tell me what you do. And I said, well, I'm an affiliate for a global whole food company. And he said, oh my God, that's fascinating. Tell me more. All right, guys. So when you use that language, I can't wait to tell Jeff Olson. He's going to have you broadcast that all over. All right. So before we say good night, does anybody have, oh, and next Monday night's call, we're going to be celebrating and interviewing partners who are doing a good job. So we always look forward to those calls. Do you have any questions about what you heard that Dwana shared or Janet shared?
Were you gonna talk to Mary tonight?
No, that's next week.
Oh, okay. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, that's next week. Okay, well, I hope you guys are excited, and I hope that, you know, certainty is one of the 6 basic human needs. And as far as the Juice Plus business is concerned, I can feel that certainty level rising and elevating in everybody. So I want to thank you for participating in these calls. We're about 30 odd people strong tonight. And of course, it's streamed into Team Up and it's recorded. So I am blessed to have you on board. Have a good week. Peace and blessings, everybody. See you later. Take
Thank you,
care.
Carol.
Night.
Bye, guys.
Bye, thanks.
Bye.